out here with my sweater. I just woke up, actually with my hoodie, nice and cozy. I just woke up and my goal today is to clean out. My goal today, I do want to clean out this zinnia bed over here. I do want to clean out this zinnia bed over here as much as I can clean up and leave just a few for the pollinators because I do need space for my fall garden. I have started a bunch of stuff from seed and they're up there somewhere, and we did have rain last night. It wasn't a lot, but it was great, and it was pretty windy too because look at how my okra plant now is leaning over. So might have to stake this up because I do see some more flowers coming in. It seems like now that the weather is getting cool, the plants are certain plants are just starting to do really amazing, like the peppers, for example. The tomatoes are all coming in. These are better boys and Cherokee purples in here. I really wanted to clean out this bed because I need the space, but every single time I come out, I'm finding more stuff. So I'm like, I really don't know what to do, but I do need the space. My basils over here, I just have a bunch of basil all over the place. Some have started to go to seed, like these here, as well as these over here and these over here. I think I found a recipe somebody posted about putting the basil in ice cubes and putting oil in it, let it freeze, and then taking it out and putting it in Ziploc bags. So I'm looking forward to doing that because this past winter, I was really missing cooking with basil, and when I went to the stores, Trader Joe's didn't really have any basil. So I'm just looking for different ways in which I can preserve my basil from the garden this year. Another thing that is really starting to come in great as the temperatures are getting cooler are the eggplants. Just look how many I have recently just popping up in the garden. I think we have 2. There's the other one right there. And I wrap them in these bags for protection from the squirrels, of course. I think I have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7 eggplants about to come out at the same time. Look at this pepper, ready for harvest. I'll harvest this soon. And my watermelon down here continues to do absolutely great. I still have it wrapped with the chicken wire, and I'm not sure when it's time to harvest it. So anybody that might know, please let me know. When do I know that it's time to harvest my watermelon? That's the Jubilee. These green peppers here, I am just loving all of them as they start to come into the garden. God is so good. He's so amazing. Today's Sunday, and I'm doing this before I get ready for church. My church is online, so I don't have to go anywhere. I'll just get ready and be on the Zoom. At least we're online for now. We've been online since COVID, and it's just been easier to continue that way, or it's the Lord's will that we continue that way. You see why I try to get out into the garden early? Because people are already out doing work in their yard. And then over here we have all these chili peppers. Chili peppers starting to ripen, and I do have a container in the house. Yesterday I used some. I made green seasoning. I don't know if it's a Caribbean thing. I'm not Caribbean originally. I'm actually African, but my husband is Caribbean. He's from Jamaica. And the green seasoning with just different herbs from your garden. It was nice to be able to use the herbs actually from my garden. I used scallions or like green onions, and also used some basil. I used thyme. I don't know if you all saw my thyme over here. I think the garden just looks so pretty in the morning time. It's not too hot, nice and cool. This is my rosemary bush over here, and she is doing really good. Look at this. This is my rosemary. I'm gonna put them in the front here so I can see, have more access to them. And this is my thyme. Oh gosh. This is my thyme right here. So I've been harvesting from this thyme. Every time that I do want to cook, I get harvest from my garden. Rosemary, I pretty much just use this when I do meats and stuff. That's why. So I'm looking forward to preserving my own and hoping that it would take me through the season next year. And these are perennials, so what that means is that they are going to come back every single year in your garden. This rosemary started off like a really tiny baby from Trader Joe's. I don't know if it was Trader Joe's or Walmart. The same with that rosemary. And this year I put them in bigger containers, and I feel like that's exactly what they needed because they really just took off. These marigolds, they are giving. What else do I need to show you all? Some more rosemary here. I was at Trader Joe's and I saw they had the rosemary. I believe it was $2.49 or $1.99. $1.99. They were having a sale, $1.99. So I got some rosemary and I got some oregano. I don't think you can have too much herbs in your garden. And since I bought the oregano, it's already taken off. Because do you see like it's vining? It wasn't like that. It was just on the top. So this is just about 2 weeks and it's growing. I was also looking at my Dollar Tree planter here, and I do see little sprouts starting to come in. I haven't planted anything in here, so I believe these might have been just seeds, volunteers. And this to me looks like kale. There's also might be one right in there. So this is all kale. This is starting to die back. I might actually put the herbs in this planter right in front of my kitchen. Oh, now that I put it here, I just think that it looks so pretty. So I might do that. I might actually make that a herb vertical planter, easier for me. My dahlias over here are still coming in beautifully. I do want to harvest the sweet potato today. I harvested sweet potato from the back, and I got two big ones, two nice size ones. But I'm looking forward to seeing what grows from the grow bags that I had them in. This area, I do think I want to pull out these zinnia tubers in here, dry them and save them for next year. These zinnias over here did not bud, but it looks like maybe I'll just leave this one in a little bit longer. I do want to use this space for my garlic, but I don't want to worry about that right now because I'll be planting the garlic probably the end of October. So just curious to see what happens with those dahlias over there. These are Amish paste tomatoes. Planted in a little bit late, but I'm just curious to see if they produce. I see the first flower there. I have fertilized and looking forward to seeing what happens. Down here we have the daisy, some more daisies down here, and over here, because I really did not get to enjoy a harvest of zucchini this year. And a couple of weeks ago, I just decided to sow some zucchini seeds in here. So this is the month of August. actually the middle of August, just to see what happened. And happy to see this growth. I think I might have to separate it because I don't know if both will do good in this container. This is a 5-gallon grow bag. I do have some other grow bags that I have potatoes growing in that I've emptied out. So I do have containers to use. The only thing might be soil. I might have to recycle some soil because I don't think I have any more soil. And I'm not sure if I could plant directly in compost. So I'll see about that. In here is a grow bag, is a 10-gallon grow bag of potatoes. And if you would see, there's a little sprout starting to come in right there. And these were just potatoes sprouting in my kitchen. I decided to put in there. This is a dahlia and a tomato, but this is coming out. Oh, matter of fact, there goes recycling soil. I'm gonna use that soil right there. So like I told you all, this bed is done and it's gonna come out today. Today is the day that the Lord has made. Roses, they are starting to come back in. How pretty. Roses are so pretty. Oh my goodness. I hate that I'm saying goodbye to these zinnias. Look, I already started to uproot some yesterday. And then while I was doing it, before I had a chance to go get my camera, it started to rain. And then I was like, nah, I ain't working in the garden today. We'll handle that tomorrow. There goes my tomato bed. And these tomatoes are coming in so beautifully. So because I've been getting tomatoes only a little bit at a time, this year compared to last year, I feel like my tomato harvest was lagging. I don't feel like I got the abundance that I got last year in my garden as far as tomatoes. But I'm still grateful. So I'm looking forward to next season. There is a tomato down there that's falling. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next season. I do feel like I overpacked some of the beds because I was like, seeing other people's regimens and how they planted and I feel like I put maybe too many tomatoes in one space. And I know that tomatoes, they really need a lot of space to grow. So just assessing the garden as I'm doing a lot of cleanup and then as I'm doing walkthroughs, I'm able to see some things that I want to do differently next year. But I'm excited to be growing corn for the very first time. And the squirrels are not bothering my corn. So this is exciting to me. I do see 2 ears. Maybe 3, one down there, and another one starting to do something over here. So hopefully before the season is over, maybe I'll get 4 corns. We'll see. Super exciting because this is year 4. Oh my goodness, look at that. It's year 4 of growing corn and I see 4 ears of corn. So that's exciting. Down here are potatoes I direct sowed again from whatever I found in the house sprouting. This is the potato bag. I am going to harvest this today. So I'm gonna put it right here. I'm gonna tell you guys a little bit about this soon. I'm gonna use that, so I turned it over. Down here, these are azaleas. Some more over there, azaleas. These are my geraniums. Getting so full, lush, and beautiful. The greenery is just so beautiful. These sunflowers, they have started to bloom, but they might need a bigger container, so I have to work on that. And my shed. Right here we have some mums. This might need a little bit more sunlight. So let's move her. This is my mums right here. You see these little buds? They are starting to, you see now, you see what I'm telling you all? It's really giving fall vibes because the mums are starting to bloom, and the mums like cool weather. So listen, I don't know what's happening in the climate or what's going on, but whatever it is, Lord help us. Here is my compost bin, and these are barrels. This was actually a barrel. So one barrel I was using for composting, but I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know about drilling holes in the barrel and things like that. So the barrel was collecting a lot of water. And so my mom does ship barreled clothes and foods and things like that to Africa and Jamaica and different countries as the Lord leads her. So that's why we have the barrels. So I purchased one barrel from her, and I was using it for the gardening, but it didn't work out too good. So what I did is I had a friend yesterday cut the barrel in three for me. So I'm trying to figure out where I want to put it, but I do want to use it to grow my carrots. So this one, I think is going to be right there. And the other two, I don't know where I'm going to position them yet. But again, we are expanding the garden just a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm thinking about taking this one and putting it right in the center over there and planting around it, and then doing the carrots in the center. I don't know, it's going to be open in the bottom, so it's getting those natural nutrients from the ground. So that's my goal for that. I don't know if I'm going to accomplish that today, but that is my goal. These green beans, I'm going to harvest whatever's left of them, and then I am going to pull them out. Pull this out, try to clean up this bed as much as I can. Y'all see this? Look at kale. This is kale coming in here. A volunteer. There was kale. I'm gonna remove this netting too today. And then if I find that I need to put it back in the garden, I'll go ahead and put it back. But for now, I'm gonna pull that out. We also do have another Amish paste starting to flower right in the center of this bed. I will leave it. I have allowed some green beans to dry on the plant because I want to save them for seed. So we do have a couple that have dried, but I'm going to harvest the ones that are good and use that for Sunday dinner today. Down here is sweet potatoes. Gonna get that harvested today. Oh, I'm looking for soil. So there goes my soil. Once I harvest these sweet potatoes, I'll be able to use the soil for some other stuff that I want to do, like that zucchini. I want to grow in the grow bag. To my surprise, I came down here and found an okra. I don't know how it got in here. I do believe I direct sowed the seeds, but nothing was happening. And then now look at this. And it has a little flower, so I might leave it. And then over here, my cilantro seeds that had fallen, because I had cilantro right over here in the corner. I allowed it to dry right in the spot, and the seeds had dropped, and these are the cilantro babies starting to come in. Do you see? They're starting to get their first true leaves. Yesterday I had my first part of my mentorship group. I'm in a mentoring group of Christian women, and yesterday I was able to give them a tour of my garden and just show them different stuff, and that's when I saw that the sprouting seedlings over there were cilantro, and I was so excited. I was so excited. This is again my dino kale, and looking forward to growing much more in the garden. I think I'll add 2 more to this bed. I do have those seeds started. I'm gonna head up the stairs and show you all that before. I don't know if I have time to harvest. Let me tell you a little story about this aloe. So this aloe I had brought it outside. It was humongous. I had brought it outside when the summertime started because my goal was to up pot it and then it ended up shriveling outside. And then I kind of just forgot about it in the corner. And then I came out the other day and saw that it's actually came back to life, and it has these little pups coming in. I'm not gonna bother them. I am gonna leave it alone. This is my lemongrass over here, my shoes that I wear in the garden, and these are my sprouts. Yesterday I was at Home Depot and they had the garden mums. Again, these are perennials, so they will come back. And I love that color. What color does it say it is? Oh, pink. Do you see? Can you see it? Pink. So here I have my onion starts. This is a strawberry container. I don't know what's happening. It's not sprouting. But over here, these are all my fall seedlings that are sprouting. I do have a couple of leggy seedlings here, but I'm gonna take care of that today. I would just lift them up and then put them back in the soil, see if I could actually revive them. I have them on the top, which I don't mind because the weather is cool. I have them outside, and I see a lot of people do their seed starting outside. I started mine inside, but I have brought them outside, and I don't plan to do the back and forth like I was doing in the springtime. So that's just a quick update of what's going on in the garden. This is the first week of September, and going to get all these items harvested. Matter of fact, let's harvest this together. How pretty. So guys, I'm gonna go get ready for church, and then after church I'm gonna come back out here. Oh, the sun is beaming, but I love it. There goes the drilling again. So I'm gonna go get ready for church right now, and then I'll be out here this afternoon. I'm not sure that I'll be able to have sound on because hopefully you guys heard me with that drilling. But what I was saying was I'm gonna go get ready for church right now, and then I'll be back out here this afternoon, get those items harvested, as well as get that zinnia bed cleaned. Once I get that bed cleaned out, I will be adding compost to that bed, and then I'll let you guys know what I'll be planting in that bed, because I'm hoping that I can at least get some things in the ground, even though they're baby seedlings. I'm hoping to get them sometime in the ground. If not this week, then hopefully next week. So thank you all for watching my channel. Thank you for the love, and thank you for the support of my existing subscribers. If you are finding my channel for the first time, hit that notification button. I never imagined that something that I was just doing for fun and a hobby would become a whole YouTube channel. But you all make it so exciting for me to come out here and share my journey with you all. I enjoy and I love reading all your comments, so keep them coming. If you're finding my channel for the very first time, welcome. I am so glad to have you. I hope you stay with me long enough to see my garden grow, because the more that I learn, the more that I grow. So have an awesome day, have an awesome Sunday, and I will catch you all in my next video. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up on this video if you liked it, and I hope you did. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on all the socials, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, and I will catch you soon. Bye-bye. Oh yeah, did I show you guys my nails? I just got them done. Hey! I'm that fabulous gardener. I'm gonna have my cute nails and still garden. Bye.